Hi everyone, FB here to bring you a cast of the ESL Competition Premiership 15 group stage match between PENTA and Funteam. This is Playday 3 of the Premier League, where the top 4 teams will eventually qualify to the playoffs, with first place in the group going directly to the grand final. And last week the results were as following. Team Dignitas won against AT Gaming with a 5-1 score. PENTA defeated Back to Business also with a 5-1 score. ESL was able to win against Funteam with a 4-2 score. And lastly, BX3 versus Against All Authority ended in a draw. With those results, Team Dignitas are still topping the group by having a slightly better score difference than PENTA. ESL are at third with 1 win, 1 draw, followed by BX3 at fourth, having 2 draws so far. AT Gaming, Back to Business and Against All Authority all got 1 draw, 1 loss, and lastly Funteam got 2 losses. As for the format, the matches are played in 4 sub-matches, 1 vs 1, 2 vs 2, 3 vs 3 and 5 vs 5. The first 2 sub-matches are worth 1 point each, while the 3 vs 3 and 5 vs 5 are worth 2 points each. Every sub-match is played to 7 except the 2 vs 2, which is played to 5. And also tennis mode is in effect for the 3 vs 3 and 5 vs 5 sub-matches. That means that if the score is 6-6, the team need to win with 2 points. And we are about to start this match, doing a couple of warm-ups. The 1 vs 1 will be first, and the map will be Youngster Joey by MC Java. The world record here is 53.725 by Poker. Poker though will not play the 1 vs 1 for PENTA. It's gonna be Swoopy who will be playing instead. Poker is driving the 2 vs 2. But yeah, Poker, I guess this is his first match playing for PENTA, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he's gonna be a great addition for them. And Funteam got a really good team, but they still got 2 losses, and they would really not want to get that to become 3 losses as well. So I'm sure they will try their everything here to defeat PENTA, but it's not going to be an easy task, that's for sure. Alright, so Saffron says 2 more warm-ups and then we'll start. So it's going to be still a couple of more minutes before this match will go live. Not sure who will be playing the 1 vs 1 for Funteam. We see that Tween is not currently on the server, or he's not playing at least. So it seems like he's not gonna be driving this 1 vs 1. Got Sheriff, Royal, Culvey, Nevermind and Ryder in the lineup right now. And it seems like Ryder might be streaming as well on Twitch. If you click on the Trackmania 2 Stadium link above the stream, you'll find all the current live streams. There's a lot of matches going on right now. So yeah, we'll have a couple more warm-ups. In the meantime, we can take a look at the Deddy. See that Poker got the top 1 time. Swoopy is at top 3, 53.78. Nevermind for Funteam is at top 11 with a time of 53.82. And then we got Extreme at top 19 for PENTA, 53.87. And those are the players in the top 30. So yeah, Swoopy will be playing the 1 vs 1 for PENTA. Still not sure who will be playing for Funteam. It's gonna be maybe 1 more warm-up. I guess based on the team score, or not the team scores, the Deddy though, it will be Nevermind. But sometimes the teams want to have their best trained player drive the 2 vs 2 instead. Alright, 1 more warm-up and then we'll start this ESL CPS 15 group stage match, PENTA versus Funteam. Alright, so I get confirmation now that it will be Nevermind that will play. So 1 vs 1 will be Nevermind versus Swoopy. Not sure how much. I know Nevermind has played 1 vs 1 before, at least I'm pretty sure of that. Not so sure about Swoopy though. But could be that he has played it before. Poker, of course, very used to playing the 1 versus 1 in the past, but not gonna do that now. We'll instead play the 2 versus 2 together with Mi Quattro, I believe. Okay, so that's gonna be it. Good luck and fun to the 2 teams. And again, the first sub-match is played to 7, no tennis mode. As Twitch is bugging out here, sorry. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, the 1 versus 1 is live, I just need to fix something here so I can see the chat. Twitch loves to log you out, like, very frequently for some reason. Alright, so anyways, Swoopy and Nevermind, we are live into the first round. It's Swoopy who takes the lead as I'm simultaneously trying to log into Twitch. And for some reason it's only showing the chat right now for me, but I guess that works. Alright, anyways, Swoopy now with a lead of 700s, but here comes Nevermind with good speed. Only behind with 300s, and we are nearing the end. Great turn there from Nevermind. And in one swoop, he's ahead of Swoopy. Another good turn from Nevermind, and with those good turns, he will take home this first round. 54.06, very good time there from Nevermind. Alright, I guess that will do. So I can see the chat at least, and we are live into the second round. So Nevermind in the lead with 1-0. It wasn't a bad time from Swoopy either. 0.27 is decent. So this might be a good first sub-match. Once again, Swoopy with the lead here in the start. But if Nevermind can do that end as good as he did in the previous round, then he very likely could come back from this. He's 1400s behind, that's a good turn. And now he's only behind with 300s. Oh, small bump there from the border for Nevermind. That's gonna allow Swoopy to get a 2000 lead, which gonna grow to 2300 in the next checkpoint. This time I don't think Nevermind will come back. Swoopy is in the lead, continues to extend his lead, and no mistakes here in the end. 54.15, a good time from Swoopy as well. One. So both players have set really good times. Low 54. The world record is 53.72. Swoopy with an odd slowdown. That came out of nowhere. Now Nevermind will have the opportunity to take a point. 3300s behind Swoopy. Nevermind can play a bit on the result. Not that much though. We still need to drive pretty risky here. Oh, that is a risky turn from Nevermind. Saw him driving over the border. And he keeps that lead, but Swoopy is definitely getting closer. Only 1600s behind now. Nevermind need to watch out so that he doesn't allow Swoopy back into this round. Good exit there, good speed over the stretch. And as long as he doesn't mess up this ending, he will take another point. 54.16. Swoopy with 0.45. So it continues to be pretty close. 2-1 is the score. Starting the fourth round. Nevermind's best time, 54.06. Swoopy with 0.15. Swoopy has been better here in the start, and once again, that is what happens. He's now ahead with 1600s. So it's like Swoopy is better in the start and Nevermind is better in the end. Interesting. Well, we'll see if Nevermind can come back from this. That's a good turn again. driving over that border is risky, but if you do it, then you could get a much shorter line. Never mind, catching up here slightly, but he's 2100s behind Swoopy, who is trying to tie up the score through the final corner. And he will take it. 53.94. Very good time there from Swoopy. 2200s from the world record, and it's all tied up. This time maybe Nevermind will get the better start. 600s out of Swoopy through the first turns. Good speed there as well. Yeah, this time it's Nevermind in the lead. Swoopy likes this turn, he often does it well and goes for a wider line, builds up more speed, and with that will overtake Nevermind. So that is a key point of the track where Swoopy is doing better than Nevermind. Here's a key part of the track where Nevermind is doing better. As you see, he does it much better, and all of a sudden he is now in the lead with 1600s. Oh, Swoopy lost his grip a bit in the downhill. Nevermind can take another point. The ending is not too difficult. You got that quarter pipe you gotta watch out for, but Nevermind does a good job. 54.07 sets a very good time of his own, and is back in the lead with 1 point. Starting the next round. Now we're back to normal with Swoopy taking the lead in the start. Oh, okay, that could have gone much worse for Nevermind. Had to drive over the border in the downhill, but did not get any time loss from it. And he's still very much in the round, only 600s behind Swoopy, coming up to his final, or his favorite corner. Here we go. Oh, okay, yeah. This time it's Swoopy who stays in front. 1500s ahead of Nevermind. Approaching the end. Oh, good downhill from Nevermind. Catching up here on the blue floor. Trying to get a good line here through the last corners. Attacks, but it's not going to be enough. Swoopy stays in front. Whoa, that is a sick round. Both players under 54 seconds. Nevermind loses it despite setting a time of 53.99. Swoopy bit 0.90. And it's all tied up at 3-3. Without question, these players came prepared. Okay, once again Nevermind having to drive over the border, but does not get punished for it. Stays just behind Swoopy. If he can nail this upcoming turn, then he could potentially take a lead again. Gets a bit more speed than Swoopy, but Swoopy in the lead, who gets a small bump. Swoopy with a small bump from the border. Nevermind can't pass him. 2200s in front. It once again looks like Nevermind will take the lead, and this is gonna be a good time. Maybe under 54 seconds. Or just above it. 54.03. Very nice time there from Nevermind again. And Swoopy, despite getting that bump, setting a time of 0.25. So this is a very high level 1 versus 1 so far. And yeah, I mean, whoever wins this will definitely deserve it. Oh, Nevermind with a no drift by the looks of it. That's not a good trajectory. And now Swoopy will get a bit of a bigger distance down to Nevermind. 2000s. Grows to 27. 25 in the next checkpoint. Nevermind will have to risk this turn. Will maybe get slightly closer. No. Instead he loses more time and hits the wall. So Swoopy will now get a easy point. Whoa, that was a bit scary. But he is through the last turns. Here's the final one. And Swoopy jumps into the finish. 54.35. Played a bit safe there in the end. knowing that Nevermind had crashed. Alright, 4-4. We've not seen a player have a 2-point lead yet. A shame it's not tennis mode. This could have gone... this could have become a new record, maybe. Because this is extremely close. As we start the 9th round. Such different approaches here in this turn. Good turn there from Swoopy. And again, takes the lead in this section of the map. Alright, what can Nevermind come up with here? Gonna go for it, and he is successful! Wow, such a big difference in that turn. Nevermind, 30 hundredths ahead of Swoopy, that's all it takes. And it looks like Nevermind will be back in the lead. Oh, okay. 54.18, Swoopy with 0.50. The score is 5-4. So Nevermind just need 2 more points to win this first sub match. Funteam who still haven't won a match in the group stage would really like to take down PENTA here. And they definitely have the capacity. Of course, Funteam was in the grand final of Team Masters Team Cup 2015 earlier this year. And they defeated PENTA in the semifinals of that tournament. That was an insane match, by the way. Definitely recommend watching it. Anyways, let's focus on this sub match now. Swoopy is in the lead. That's a good turn. 21 hundredths ahead of Nevermind. So unless Swoopy messes up the ending, he will tie up the score. I've lost count how many times he's done it so far. And this will be a very good time. 54.01. Such an answer, and it's all tied up. So far, it's always been Nevermind who wins the first round, takes the lead, and then Swoopy ties it up. Will that be the case all the way to the end? In that case, Nevermind will be the winner with 7-6. Oh, what a crash there from Nevermind in the very first turn. That's not what he wanted at all. And in a blink of an eye, he's 37 hundredths behind Swoopy, who now can play on the result again. You see Nevermind desperately trying to catch up, but went on the quarter pipe there, gonna lose his grip a bit, and thus also his speed. Maybe getting a bit closer in his favorite turn, but it seems like Nevermind will take it. Almost 1 second in front. And the ending is not too difficult. And that means that Swoopy, for the first time, will be in the lead. 5-6. 53.95, another time under 54 seconds. And he didn't even have to play that fast, since he has such a big lead. So yeah, Swoopy up to map point at 5-6. After Nevermind crashed in the first corner, it's not gonna do it now. Can he tie up the score and force a final round? That is the question. Swoopy with a time under 54 seconds. No, that's not a good turn from Nevermind. And now Swoopy has a great opportunity to win this first sub match. 22 hundredths ahead. Nevermind got nothing to lose now. He needs to risk this upcoming turn. He needs to catch up. Let's see if he can do it. Maybe. He's getting a bit closer here. 16 hundredths behind Swoopy. Can Nevermind come back from this? Swoopy on his way to win, and Nevermind with a huge crash. And that's gonna be it. Swoopy wins the first sub match for PENTA. The score will be 5-7. But what a 1 versus 1 though. Both players with great times throughout the whole sub match. So that was very impressive. 5-7. PENTA in the lead with 1 point. And we are moving on to the 2 versus 2, which will be played on the same map. So I already know the lineup for Penta. It's gonna be Mi Quattro and Poker. Let's see who will be playing for Funteam. Only Nevermind was in the Daddy for them, so we'll see. We do see here Sheriff, Royal and Rider joining, so I assume 2 of those will be playing. So again, the map will be Youngster Joey by MC Java. 53.725 is the world record by Poker, and he will be playing. And of course, Royal and Poker, if Royal plays here, it's gonna be a former teammate match. Poker previously part of Team Acer, Royal still part of Team Acer, but Team Acer of course not participating in this tournament as a team. So Royal is playing as a guest for Funteam. Alright, so we're doing a couple of warm-ups. We still got 5 players. Not sure who will not play for Funteam. The Daddy does not give any clues. Of course, also Mi Quattro is not in the Daddy here. Extreme is the other one besides Poker, by the looks of it. And we might have 1 or 2 more warm-ups after this. Rider with a good time in the Daddy, in the warm-up, 54.17. So maybe he will be playing. If I'm not mistaken, he did play on this map last week against Easy Esports. So yeah, we'll continue the warm-ups following Mi Quattro, who as of late has really like developed into a top player, I think. So we'll see what he can do in the sub-match. This turn is not easy. Honestly, I'm quite surprised neither Swoopy or Nevermind like crashed in that corner. Swoopy had a couple of bad, like he lost a bit of speed, but he never actually crashed. Because in previous matches we saw a lot of crashes there. We'll see how these 2 versus 2 players will do. And this might be the final round, the warm-up. No, 1 more, says Ryder. So I think Ryder will definitely play. And then it's gonna be either Royal or Sheriff. And then of course, following this will be the 3 versus 3 and the 5 versus 5, which are both worth 2 points. So if Funteam, if Penta wins this match as well, then they can win the match if they win the 3 versus 3. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of the warm-ups. Good luck, have fun. Poker and Mi Quattro will be playing for Penta. And still not sure who will be the 2 players for Funteam, as we are waiting for the restart. And there it is. And of course this sub-match is played to 5 instead of 7. Alright, so it's gonna be only Sheriff versus Poker and Mi Quattro. That's something I did not expect. Okay, so Ryder and Sheriff will be playing. Royal is not driving, and we'll have to restart again. some difficulties here. Good luck and fun for the second time. So Ryder and Sheriff will be playing for Funteam, and they will face off against Mi Quattro and Poker. And now we are live into the first round. This is the ESL CPS 15 group stage. Playday 3, Penta versus Funteam. Penta got 2 wins so far, Funteam got 2 losses so far, and we see a crash from Ryder. Does not start off well for him. In the top, it's Mi Quattro and Poker side by side. 1200s ahead of Sheriff, who needs to win to force a draw. Not getting much speed out of that corner, and it seems like Mi Quattro and Poker will be taking home the first round for Penta. 25 or 2300s ahead of Sheriff, and he will end up crashing as well. So Mi Quattro and Poker takes it, and they set almost the exact same time, only 4 thousandths of a second between them. So very impressive start here for Mi Quattro and Poker. Not as impressive by Sheriff and Ryder, both with mistakes. So it's Penta with the lead, 1-0. Starting the second round. Now it's Sheriff who gets a slightly slow start. Not as slow as Ryder though. Ryder will actually go up in the lead, just in front of Poker. Mi Quattro following shortly at third. Good turn there from Sheriff, catching up to Mi Quattro. Poker has taken the lead now with 1300s ahead of Ryder. See what will happen here. Nothing really. Oh, Sheriff with good speed. Oh, but then gets the no drift in the next turn. Was not able to get the drift marks away, and did not do the neo drift either. Poker now in the lead. Ryder will have to take first place. Can he do it? No, okay, that was Poker. So Ryder will now take the lead and will take it home as well. 54.15, good time. And Sheriff finishing as well, so we will see a draw. Starting the third round. Mi Quattro with 7 points right now, Ryder with 5, Poker with 5, and Sheriff with 3. And this time it's Poker at 4th place, but as you can see, it's a very close pack of players. So we are approaching the midway, or the middle of the track. Poker continues to lose a bit of time, and there goes Mi Quattro. And now it seems like Funteam will get their first point. Sheriff in the lead, followed by Ryder with 600s. One more turn remaining. And they will take this one. 54.07 by Sheriff, 0.17 by Ryder. So that was a good time, good times by both of them. Showing that they can also drive impressive times. And yeah, after that first round, I admit I thought maybe Penta would dominate this completely, but now that doesn't seem to be the case, as we see Mi Quattro crashing in the start. It's up to Poker now to win. Sheriff will lose a bit of speed, still in front of Mi Quattro though. And it's Poker versus Ryder once again for first place. This time it's Poker who wants to win it. And it seems like he will do that. Not the best turn from Ryder. Sheriff will catch up to him. Mi Quattro remaining at 4th place. Poker on a good time, only 3400s behind his own Dedimania record. And it's gonna be a draw. 54.22 by Poker, losing a bit of time there in the end. Sheriff and Ryder with modest times, but enough to stay in front of Mi Quattro. And it stays at 1-1, so this seems to be an even matchup as well. Of course, the 1 versus 1 was very close. between Swoopy and Nevermind. As we are live into the next round. Mi4 in the lead. There's Poker. Getting a slower start. Ryder and Sheriff passing Mi4. See if they can get through this corner as well. They will. Mi4 at the top together with Sheriff. This might be decided in the final turn. Oh, not the best corner though for Mi4, or maybe it was. He builds up a lot of speed and he's still in this, but he's got the two Funteam players in front of him. Needs to risk the ending, goes for it, but not able to pass them. And 54.14 by Sheriff, 0.22 by Ryder will give them another point. And they are now in the lead with 2-1. And Sheriff has now taken over the lead in the team scores with 14 points. His best time 54.07. Sheriff takes the early lead. Oh, minor bump there from Ryder, did not affect him whatsoever. There he is. But he will drop down to 4th place. Oh, and stumbles a bit. Now he is almost completely out of the picture. It's up to Sheriff to do something here, but he got Poker and Mi4 in front of him, eager to tie up the score again. Ah, no. Had his wheels too much up on the quarter pipe. Great last turn though, but it's not enough to pass. Poker and Mi4 will take it, putting the score at 2-2. Live into the next round, following Sheriff for Funteam. Ah, and he will end up crashing here in the start. Puts him far behind the rest. And also a crash from Ryder. The two Funteam players are both down. And now Mi4 and Poker will get an easy point. And they will be back in the lead at 2-3. Mi4 with a 54.10 time to take the win. Poker with 0.30 to take second. Penta back in the lead. Safe to say that Funteam cannot afford crashing in the start. They want to defeat Mi4 and Poker, who are very consistent players. Sheriff with a slower start. Poker in the lead, Ryder and Mi4 second and third. Good turn there from Sheriff. It's a close round so far. Ryder will slow down a bit here. Not the best turn afterwards either. Sheriff will have to take first. And right now he is at first place, just in front of Mi4 and Poker. Mi4 with that wider trajectory gets much more speed, but Sheriff in the next turn will exit with more speed. Mi4 can still pass Sheriff in the end, but he will not. Sheriff stays in front, 54.06. And with that, will get the draw. That was really important that Sheriff was able to stay in front. Otherwise, Penta would have gone up to map point at 2-4. No time to waste. We are live into the 9th round, I believe, since we did have a restart. Sheriff with 22 points, Poker with 22, Mi4 with 20, and Ryder with 16. So Ryder has not been performing as well as the others. Let's see if he can have a better performance in this round. He has set a good time though, 54.15. And right now he's doing well. Oh, and just as I say that, he will crash. However, Mi Quattro will also crash, but he did not lose as much time as Ryder did. And it's again up to Sheriff, and now he needs to defeat Poker. Can he do it? Through the blue floor, very important turn here. Sheriff still in the lead with 300 coming up to the last turn. Poker will attack, and Poker will pass and take the win. Almost missed the finish, but 54.09 defeats Sheriff with 400s. Mi Quattro takes third ahead of Ryder, and Penta have reached map point at 2-4. Had Ryder not crashed, it would have been a draw. But yeah, they are now in a tricky situation. See if they can solve it. Not going to be easy at all. Oh, but that will definitely help. Mi Quattro out. 4600s behind. But if someone else drops ahead of him, then he could pass. Oh, Sheriff now is the one who crashes in that turn. And now Ryder needs to win it, otherwise this 2 versus 2 is over. Poker is just behind him. Great turn there though. This is gonna be decided in the final turn again, is it? Ryder with good speed. Passing Poker in the end. And Poker getting up on the quarter pipe there, and that's gonna be enough for Ryder to win at 54.11. And we will see this 2 versus 2 sub-match continuing. 2-4 is the score. But yeah, they cannot afford those kind of crashes if they want to come back from this. It's just not going to happen. Poker especially way too consistent. Mi Quattro has been doing a couple of mistakes and gets a slow start again. But if Funteam cannot take advantage of this, then it's not gonna matter. Poker is in the lead. They need to defeat him. Right now we got a lead with 1400s. Okay, both Ryder and Sheriff avoided the crash, but Ryder will crash in the next turn instead. Where's Mi Quattro? Oh, he's still behind. This is currently a draw. No, it's not. Sheriff has passed Poker, but a great downhill from Poker puts him at first place again. We could see another draw here. And it seems like that will be the case. Poker with the better finish, 54.17. Defeats Sheriff and Ryder. Mi Quattro takes fourth again. But it feels like it's only a matter of time until he too will have a good round. Sheriff and Ryder just not able to take advantage of his mistakes. Starting the next round. Penta remains having the map point. I think this is their third attempt. See if they can close it out. Good start from all 4 players. Quattro with a wider trajectory. Poker gonna lose his grip in the quarter pipe. And Sheriff and Ryder first and second place now. Can they get through this corner? Yes! Mi Quattro with a slowdown as well. Poker with good speed though, catching up. But he's still behind with 2300s. Sheriff and Ryder about to make it a 3-4 score. Poker getting closer for each corner, but seems like he's not going to be able to catch up. Sheriff and Ryder will take it. 54.14 by both of them. Very good round, and if they played like that, then they can definitely still win this sub-match. It's just that they've not been as consistent. We see in the team scores Poker with 35 points, 54.09. Sheriff with 33 points, 54.06. Ryder with 26, 54.11. And Mi Quattro with 26, 54.10. Penta still with the map point. Where is Sheriff? Okay, there he is. Some different lines. Poker in the lead, Mi Quattro at third. Right now, this is a red point. Sheriff losing a bit here. 2000s up to Poker. Oh, okay. Risky. Good speed though from Sheriff, but it's Poker and Mi Quattro first and second place. Ryder losing a lot here as well. Goes down to fourth. Unless something sensational happens here in the end, this will be the final round. Poker still in the lead. Coming up to the ending. Oh, the others are catching up to McQuattro though. McQuattro is still at third, but here comes Ryder. Can he pass him in the end? No! He will not! And that's gonna be it. Penta wins the 2 versus 2 with a score of 3-5. And now we'll move on to the next sub-match, 3 versus 3. And Funteam need to win the last 2 sub-matches to get any points. Beat is joining the server, and we'll see if Tween will be playing as well. Perhaps their best players is Revi, Royal and Beat, so Tween is not playing this one either, by the looks of it. And for Penta it's going to be Poker, Renew and DNS. So the 3 versus 3 map is Baguette Power by Tona. The world record is again by Poker, 53.438. And we'll have a couple of warm-up rounds. As we are waiting, let's take another look at Daddy. We see that DNS is at top 3, 58.48. Beat at top 6, 58.50. Nevermind at top 14, 58.54. Mikotro at top 16, 58.54 as well. Swoopy at top 18, 58.55. And Revi at top 19 at 58.55. And we also see that Renew is in Daddy, top 25, 58.58. Sheriff, top 27, 58.59, and lastly Tween, top 28, 58.59. So, quite a difference from the previous map where we only had 3 players in the Daddy. Here it's a lot more. Alright, Tween is now also on the server. Of course, he did play this map last week. So I'm pretty sure he will be playing. Beat also played it. And it's again, I guess it's gonna be either Revi or Royal playing together with them. We also see that Mikquattro is playing for Penta in the warm-up. And I have a feeling we'll have a couple of more warm-ups before we start. Both teams want to make sure that they are as ready as they can be. Last warm-up asks Poker, and that seems to be the case. And this turn here is quite difficult. See, it's a very narrow part there between the wall and the pole. And in previous matches we saw a lot of players struggling getting through it. So we'll see if that will be the case here as well. Otherwise the map doesn't strike me as that difficult. Maybe the ending can cause some issues as well, especially the platform part here and the turn that follows. It's kind of hard to keep your line here so that you don't go too wide and hit the wall. But that's gonna be the final warm-up. Let's see what the lineups will be. Okay, it's gonna be Beat, Revi and Tween for Funteam, so Royal not playing again. For Penta, they still got 4 players. One of them will step into the spec mode. And it seems like it's gonna be Mi Quattro. So it's gonna be DNS, Poker, and Renew playing for Penta versus Beat, Revi, and Tween. And now Royal is back. Alright, and we're gonna have one more warm-up it seems. So can't have enough of those. So I guess there's still a possibility here that Royal is playing. Oh no, he's in spec mode again, so it is going to be Revi, Tween, and Beat. As both Beat and Poker crashes at the exact same spot. And again, this submatch is worth 2 points. So if Penta wins it, they have won the match and will be standing at 3 wins. And depending on how it goes in the Team Dignitas match, they could be the new leader of the Premier League. And again, first place in the group will qualify directly to the grand final, so that makes the group stage a bit more important. Alright, that's gonna be the final warm-up. And now we'll go live. 3 versus 3 submatch. Penta versus Funteam, ESL CPS 15. Group stage, play day 3. Penta in the lead with 2-0. Won the 1 versus 1 with a score of 5-7. And then also won the 2 versus 2 with a score of 3-5. It's been close though, and like Funteam, they've lost their matches, but it's always been close. Like they're a very good team. Lots of good players, including Tween, who's been the runner-up of ESWC 3 times. And now we are live. See if Funteam can stay alive. And Tween with the crash in the pole. As I said, that turn is tricky. Poker though has dropped down for Penta. Renew also losing a bit of time. It's Beat in the lead. Revi keeping a small lead over DNS, maybe. It's really close between them. Tween still at last position. Revi now ahead of DNS, goes up to 2nd. Oh, and I think DNS may have touched the pole. And that's gonna put Revi at 2nd place with quite a lot, but then I think he may have also crashed, because Renew and Poker getting much closer. Renew now very close to Revi. Goes for a wider line, should have more speed over the stretch. Can Revi stay in front and get the point to Funteam? Here comes Renew trying to catch up to him, but he won't. Revi will stay at 2nd, and a really good time there from Beat, 58.70. So Funteam will take the first point. Let's see if Tween can avoid the pole. Alright, this time he does. And no one else crashed. So all 6 players through the first corners. Oh, that was odd from DNS. He just went straight into the wall. And we also see Revi with a crash for Funteam. So it's 4 players remaining in the top. And another big crash from DNS. Revi will go up to 5th place. Taking a look at the top, it's Renew in the lead for Penta! And just as I switch to him, he hits the pole. Beat in the lead again. Poker having a close battle with Tween. But this is looking to be another blue point. Despite even if Poker wins here, it's gonna be a blue point. And right now, it doesn't look like that will even be the case. Beat and Tween. Oh, great last turn from Poker. He will pass Tween. And set a time under 59 seconds, also Beat with a time under 58 or 59 seconds, I mean. But that's gonna be a blue point. DNS not able to finish. And he also writes wait in the chat. So we'll have to wait for him. He may have some gamepad problems, because that crash that he did looked kind of odd to me. Like he stared to the left all of a sudden. So he may have some gamepad problems, and he's had that before as well, so this is nothing new. So I think that might be what's going on. So we'll have a bit of a break. as we are waiting for DNS. Funteam in the lead with 2-0 in the sub-match, but Penta in the lead with 2-0 in the match. Alright, looks like DNS is ready, so we'll continue this match. And Beat has won the 2 rounds so far. Let's see if he can make it 3 in a row. And we are live again, following Poker. Oh, and he's the one now hitting the pole. That corner continues to be a major problem for the players. Top 3 for Funteam. Good turn there from DNS in the underground section, goes up to 2nd place. Just ahead of Tween, Renew and Revy. Beat in the lead, and he got a lead of 700s. Beat is looking good on this map. No question about it. And that is huge for Funteam. They need to win this sub-match. DNS trying his best, catching up. But Tween and Revy stays at 3rd and 4th place. Renew has also dropped down now for Penta. You can see that in the scoreboard. DNS goes up to 1st place. Might be able to end Beat's streak. Seems like he will, but we will see another blue point. 58.77 by DNS. 400 set of Beat. Tween also with a good time, 0.89, and Revy 59.03. So that was a really good time, really good round from Funteam, showing their strength, flexing their muscles, and they got a 3-point lead. No victims this time. DNS takes the lead. Beat gets a bit of a slowdown, and then DNS hits the wall. Down to last place. Here's Poker. He's not been looking that good on this map. Oh, huge crash from Beat. It's bound to happen that he made a mistake at some time. So this might be Penta's first point now. Renew in the lead ahead of Tween. Where's Revy? He's at 4th place, trying to build up as much speed as possible. Renew hits the wall, and that might actually make it a blue point. Revy will pass Poker as well. And yes, they will take it. 58.91 by Tween, 59.23 by Revy. Beat will finish at last place, but it's not going to matter for Penta. It's still a point for Funteam. 4-0 now. And yeah, it seems like Funteam will win. Penta has just not looked strong at all here. It's still not too late to pick up pieces, but it's not really been any indications that that will be the case. Good start here though from DNS. Tween goes for a different line, comes back with more speed. DNS keeping that 1st place. Revy is at 6th. It's a really close round though, and the others are getting closer to DNS. Tween ahead as well. Beat goes up to 3rd, maybe 2nd place. Where is he? Here he is at 3rd place. This is looking to be another blue point if Tween can take 1st place in front of DNS. Here comes Beat as well. Oh, whoa. And it's gonna be a blue point. 58.74 by Tween, 0.80 by DNS, 0.81 by Beat, 0.95 by Renew, 0.98 by Poker, and 59.33 by Revy. So 5 players under 59 seconds. Very, very good round. And it's 5-0 for Funteam. Not really seeing them lose this. Only 2 more points away from tying up the score. Beat has dominated, 22 points, best time 58.70, and is in the lead in this next round as well. Here comes Tween, goes up to 3rd place, joins up with his teammates. Top 3 for Funteam. DNS is the closest one at 4th. This could be an ace for Funteam. Coming up here on the platform. Good turn there from DNS, but almost went too wide. Will not exit with good speed. Beat and Tween first and second. Revi comes back as well. Could still be an ace, and it will. 58.81 by Beat, 0.88 by Tween, and 0.99 by Revi. Another strong performance here for Funteam. And wow, they are leading with 6-0 ahead of PENTA, who got Poker, DNS, and Renew playing. So Funteam doing great. Can they close it out and get the 7-0 win? Let's find out. It's Beat in the lead, as always. Oh, but not the best turn in the underground. So he's gonna drop down to last place, where his teammates Revi and Tween already are. So this might be PENTA's first point now. Oh, great turn there from Beat, and all of a sudden he's up to third place. Tween at second. Where's Revi? Ah, he's a bit further behind the rest. Let's see if we'll see any mistakes here in the end. Doesn't look like it. Tween in the lead. Where's Pete? He's at second. This will be another blue point, and 7-0 for Funteam. 58.81 by Tween, 0.90 by Beat, and they will take it. Wow, that was not a score I expected at all. I thought maybe Funteam would have a chance, but not in a billion years did I expect them to win with 7-0. So yeah, that's gonna make it 2-2 now in the total standings. And it's all going to be decided on the final sub-match, the 5 versus 5. And that is Fandango, made by Pain. And the world record here is 57.985 by Tween. So I'm pretty sure he will be playing. Well, let's try to figure out who else will be playing as well. Lots of players have joined. We also see Zack here for PENTA, although he's not playing now. Another good player for sure. I guess we'll have to just wait until it starts to know exactly who will be playing, but can take a brief glimpse at the Deddy. Tween in the top, of course. Poker at second, so he got 2 world records, and then on the track he doesn't have the world record. He is at second place. But, you know, he had the world record on the previous map and he wasn't really playing that good compared to the others, so sometimes the times does not really matter too much. But they can give you an idea at least of what will take place. So we got Poker at second and Saffron at top 4 for PENTA, 58.07. Then we got some signs here. I believe that is Scrappy. So Scrappy is at top 12, 58.15. Swoopy at top 14, 58.20. Sheriff at top 16, 58.21. Nevermind at top 17.22. Extreme at top 19.24. Zack also 0.24 at top 20. Calvi at top 23, 58.27. And the final player is Royal at top 30, 58.30. So yeah, lots of players here in the Deddy, meaning there could be a lot of possibilities as to who will be playing. We'll have a couple of more warm-ups. Scrappy, who's leading this warm-up round, is another very strong player for PENTA. They got quite a deep lineup. And it seems like Beat will not play for Funteam, which I don't think is very good for them. I think Beat is a key player for Funteam, so yeah, might be difficult here for Funteam to actually get any points. But you never know. Tween, of course, got the world record. So if he can perform well, then Funteam might still have a chance. Alright, so this might be the final warm-up. And the lineups are ready, it seems. So, for Funteam, it's gonna be Tween, Rider, Nevermind, Royal, and Sheriff. And for Penta, we got Scrappy, Poker, Saffron, Sack, and Extreme. So, quite a lot of new players, at least for Penta. Royal is the only one who's still not played in this match for Funteam. And the warm-up will end, I think, at least. And we can start this final sub-match. Alright, no. We're gonna have one more warm-up. Rider is AFK. And of course, the 5 versus 5 is played to 7, but it also got tennis mode, which means that if the score is 6-6, you have to win with 2 points. And again, these two teams met in the Team Masters Team Cup semifinal, and 2 out of the 3 matches, or the maps, went to tennis mode in that one. And one of them went even above 10 points, so of course Funteam would be the winner eventually. We'll see if it's gonna be a repeat this time. Royal is also a very good player, especially in these sub-matches where you maybe need a bit more stability. He's very good at that. Seldom makes any mistakes. And it seems like Calvina wants one more warm-up, so they just don't want this one to start, it seems. It's been like unusual how many warm-ups in this match, like at least 5 for each sub-match. But yeah, it is an important match though. Like Funteam, they got 2 losses, cannot really afford to lose one more. I think if they lose this match as well, it might not be possible anymore for them to reach the playoffs. I could be wrong about that. I'm probably wrong, but of course it's gonna lower their chances for sure. And at the same time, Penta wants to try and get that first place and the direct spot into the grand final. So they just want to keep on winning. Alright, let's see if the match will start now. Looks like it will. Yes, so here we go. The final sub-match of the ESL CPS 15 group stage match between Penta and Funteam will now start. The map is ESL Fandango by Pain. And the score is right now 2-2. Penta won the 1 versus 1 and the 2 versus 2, and then Funteam won the 3 versus 3 with a 7-0 score. And whoever wins this last sub-match will be the winner of the match. Here we go. Following Royal into the first round, we'll see a couple of players going to the left, some going to the right. And we also saw a player crashing. It was Sack for Penta. Scrappy takes the lead together with Poker. Royal is also up there. Royal actually did not play so good on this map last week, so I'm sure he wants a bit of revenge on himself. He often had really good starts, but then kind of crashed in the end of the track. So he once again gets a good start here. Takes the lead. Oh! Tween crashes into the wall as he drove over the platform. Royal still in the lead here. So he's coming up to the pod now where he often crashed last week, and that's gonna be the case again. I don't know why he's struggling so much with that pod, but that's a huge crash, and that might make it a point for Penta. Ryder in the lead here. Sheriff wants to take third. Oh, he's gonna go up to second. But will it matter though? Tween and Royal 9th and 10th place. Had Royal not crashed. Okay, it's still gonna be a Funteam round. So Funteam takes the first point, 1-0. Going live into the second round. Going for that inside line is a bit more challenging, but also a bit faster. No one has crashed so far. We do see Poker though quite far behind the rest. Worth mentioning is that Poker, despite having really good times, has not played these maps as long as the others since he was away in the start of the tournament. And I mean, that could play a factor, because he's not been his usual self in this match, I think. Not really played that good in the 3 versus 3, and now we'll have a bad round. Who's in the lead? It's Saffron, it looks like. Someone crashed. It was Ryder, it seems, for Funteam. Sack at second place, Extreme at third. Penta looks to win the second round. 58.47 by Saffron, 0.63 by Sack, 0.77 by Extreme. Also Calvi under 59 seconds for Funteam, but not enough to win the round. So it's all tied up 1-1. And yeah, that first round did end in a 28-27 round score, so it was really close. Oh, Ryder is now far behind. Crash in the start, and then Royal will also crash. 2 Funteam players down. And we'll see if they can still potentially win this round. Oh, Saffron avoided the wall, but that was really close. Tween seems to be in the lead right now ahead of Sack. Calvi losing a bit of speed. That's gonna open up for Saffron, who will overtake him. Tween and Sheriff needs to take first and second. Lots of red players in the top. And now Saffron passing Sheriff as well. Only Tween remaining. 5 Penta players following him. Coming up to the last turn. This is gonna be a round for Penta for sure. 58.50 by Tween, then 0.61, 0.63, 0.69, 0.69 and 0.74 by the 5 Penta players. All under 59 seconds. That was a really good round from Penta. And yeah, sometimes those kind of rounds just... I mean, you don't really want to see those rounds if you're in the other team. We see 6 Extreme now dropping down in the start. No Funteam players this time. Royal with a good turn, passing his former teammate Poker. Goes up to 6th place. It's Sack in the lead, followed by Scrappy, and Sack hits the wall hard. Oh, and then also Scrappy is out. He's not going to be able to finish this one. So now Funteam should have a pretty good chance to win their second point. Tween is still in the lead. Needs to play well in this sub-match, I think, if Funteam wants to win it. Poker is at second, but you can see the other 4 Funteam players behind him. Coming up to the last turn, Poker will pass Tween in the end. Defeats him with 1,000 of a second, but it will be a blue point this time. And it's all tied up at 2-2. Starting the 5th round, Poker got the most amount of points with 30, so he's definitely doing better on this sub-match compared to the previous one. And he will also go up to first place here, together with his teammate Scrappy. Oh, Ryder Losing a bit of time. Saffron is at last place for Penta. Tween goes up to second place. We also see Extreme in the top. Tween and Scrappy now battling for first place. Poker a bit behind them. And Extreme keeping that fourth place ahead of a lot of players. Right now this is a red point unless something happens here in the end. Scrappy also passing Tween before the last turn. Poker maybe as well. Tween coming back with good speed, but not enough to pass. Top 2 for Penta. And they will take it. Back in the lead with 2-3. See that Poker still in the lead with 39 points, Tween with 35, Extreme with 30, Calvi with 29, Sack with 27, Sheriff with 27, Saffron with 27, Scrappy with 22, Royal with 18 and Ryder with 18 as well. See if Ryder and Royal can step it up here. As we are deep into the next round, is Scrappy and Extreme, first and second for Penta. Saffron has crashed. Here he is at 8, Ryder at 7th, continues to not drive as good. Tween and Sharif second and third place now. Calvi can maybe get in front of Poker. Seems like Royal is a bit further behind as well. Having a battle with Extreme coming up to the ending. Not sure who's gonna win this one actually. Still really close. Scrappy in the lead ahead of Tween, but here comes Tween with a good final turn. And he will pass him and take first place. Will that make it a blue point? No! It's still a point for Penta, but that must have been really close. Yep, it's 27-28 in favor of Penta, who now got a 2-point lead. So that was not what Funteam needed at all. Scrappy down in the start. Otherwise, the other 7 players still doing fairly well. Actually really close between all of them. Only 20 hundredths is the difference. So it's impossible to call this round at the moment. Scrappy is still in it. We see Sack dropping down in the rankings. Oh, and there goes Sheriff. Big mistake from Sheriff. Royal in the lead. And then we got Ryder at 3rd, Tween at 4th. So this is looking to be a point for Funteam. Saffron with good speed, but Royal keeping that first place. Here's the final turn. And it seems like this will be a blue point, yes. Saffron and Poker 2nd and 3rd there after a good ending, but Funteam will take it. Royal winning 58.55. 8 thousandths of a second ahead of Saffron, and it's 3-4 now. Oh, and Tween getting a minor bump, driving over the border. This time Scrappy with a great start, goes up to first place. 900ths ahead of everyone else. He's actually 800ths ahead of the world record even, so this is a monster start from Scrappy. Still keeping that first place. No major mistakes from any of the players. Seems like this will be another close one. Catching up a bit here to Scrappy, who's still keeping the first place. Wow, this is so close. Tween now gaining a lot of ground, and then Scrappy crashing there. Tween takes over first place instead. Sack at 2nd, Sharif at 3rd. Who's at 4th place? Seems to be a blue player. Yes, it's Ryder, and Royal is at 6th. Calvi at 7th. Royal was at 5th actually, but yeah, that will be a blue point, and it's all tied up 4-4. Funteam winning 2 points in a row after losing 2 points in a row. So yeah, this might actually go to tennis mode, just like in the TM Masters Team Cup semifinal. Amazing start here from Poker and Scrappy. both ahead of the world record. Sheriff hitting the ceiling of the checkpoint. At 8th place. Oh, and there goes Zach for Penta. Ryder will pass him. Sheriff still at the last place though. Quite far behind the rest. Let's take a look at the top. It's Tween in the lead, but then Poker, Scrappy, Saffron, and Extreme follow. So seems like we'll have... oh, but there goes Extreme. He's down. Lots of players will pass him. But it still looks to be a red point. Tween can maybe take first place, but it's not going to matter. 58.38. Very good time there from Tween. But as you can see, Penta will take it. Also Sheriff retiring, getting no points for his team. So Penta back in the lead, 4-5. Penta wins one more, they will have the match point. Was that Tween? No, it wasn't. Who did crash? It was Zach for Penta. So one Penta player is down. Funteam really do not want to lose this one. It's going to be extremely hard to get back in that case. Oh, Ryder gets a huge bump. Throws him into the wall. Still in front of Zach though. Tween keeping a minor lead ahead of Scrappy. You also see Poker, Saffron and Poker up there. Sheriff a bit behind them. Oh, okay, that was Poker for Penta. So one red player is down. This could be a blue point. Tween trying to take first place ahead of Scrappy. And he will do that. And Royal stays in front of Saffron as well to take third. And Funteam will take it here. Ties up the score at 5-5 now. And this is starting to get exciting. Both teams 2 points away from winning the last sub-match. Alright, whoever wins the next one will have the first match point. Oh, Zach with the no drift. Also Sheriff crashing though for Funteam. So one player from each team. Zach with much more speed than Sheriff. Taking a look at the top, it's Scrappy in the lead. Saffron goes up to second. Tween has done an amazing job. He's up to 80 points. Truly carried Funteam in this sub-match, but he can't stop now. He needs to continue to perform really good. But as you can see, he got 2 Penta players in front of him and 2 behind him. Penta on their way to reach the map point. Funteam will have to rely on some mistakes. Royal will go and pass Poker here, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. Saffron and Scrappy first and second place. Extreme at 4th. This will be a red point. 58.36 by Saffron. That might be the fastest time so far. Yes, it is. It's a really good time by him. 5-6 now for Penta. Funteam will have to win the next one to force tennis mode. Here we go. 12th round of the match. Oh, and that was a red player. It was Poker. Poker is down. The player with the second amount of point, and there goes Saffron as well. 2 Penta players down in the start. Funteam could not have asked for a better start here in this round. Scrappy is driving good right now. He's again at first place. Royal goes a bit wide but stays on the track. Where is Tween, by the way? Okay, he's a bit further behind. He's still ahead of Saffron and Poker though. Calvi losing a lot of speed. Zach will pass him. We do have Royal, Ryder and Sheriff doing well at the top though. This could still be a blue point. Mi4 with a huge crash, and it's top 3 for Funteam on their way to force the tennis mode. We will see the tennis mode again, even though Zach and Extreme passes Sheriff there in the end. But it is a blue point, and the score is 6-6. Again, you have to win with 2 points now. Sheriff writes, history repeat. And yes, if so, then Funteam will be the winner. Here we go. So again, whoever wins this one will not win the match. This time, none of the Penta players will crash in the start. Sheriff at last place. Tween not with a good start again. Continues to be really, really close. Oh, Extreme has crashed. Extreme is out. Ryder in the first place. At the moment ahead of Sack and Poker. Here comes Royal though, and also Tween. Lots of Funteam players! Bad downhill there from Royal. Colby also down. And all of a sudden, this is looking to be a point for Penta. Sheriff has retired again. Tween and Ryder will have to take first and second, otherwise Penta will take it and reach match point again. Sack wins it and Poker comes back and defeats Ryder. What a disaster ending there for Funteam. Looked pretty promising at the start, but Penta comes back and they are back to match point at 6-7. Second match point for Penta, who got both Sack and Saffron crashing in the start. And also Scrappy, what the hell? 3 Penta players down in the start. Could it be the pressure? Tween takes the lead here. Can Ryder tie it up again? I mean, can Funteam tie it up again? Here is Ryder. He's at 7th place. Yeah, this is looking good for Funteam right now. Only Extreme is up in the top, but he is behind all 5 Funteam players. I don't see them losing this one. Extreme catching up a bit, will pass a couple of them, goes up to 3rd place. Tween with a solid lead. Sheriff at 2nd. Poker, Scrappy, Saffron and Sack far behind. This will definitely be a blue point. Tween 58.20, Sheriff 58.62. Extreme, Calvi, Ryder and Royal also under 59 seconds, and Funteam ties up the score. 7-7 now. Funteam still hasn't had a match point of their own. Need to win this next one, if that's gonna be the reality. See if anyone dropped down in the start. Doesn't look like it. Oh, and that was a red player. It was Sack who hit this checkpoint. Calvi will join up with Sack at the bottom. Here's Sheriff, he's not doing so well either at 8th place. Behind Extreme, Ryder will allow Extreme to pass him. Let's go to the top, it's Scrappy in the lead, Poker at 2nd, not anymore though. Both Tween and Royal will pass him. But it's still looking to be another red point if Scrappy can take 1st place. Poker and Saffron 4th and 5th. Oh, Tween tries to catch up, but it's not going to be enough. And instead, Poker and Saffron passing Royal, who's not having a good ending at all. And this will be a red point again. So Penta will now get their 3rd opportunity to close out the match at 7-8. Alright, can they do it? No early mistakes for once. Top 3 for Penta at the start. It looks like Royal has crashed for Funteam. This might be it for Penta now. Tween, Sheriff and Calvi, also Ryder, not doing too badly. See Royal still far behind the rest. Saffron and Scrappy now with a major lead. Halfway through the track, this might be it. Poker and Sack also up there for Penta. Calvi with a bad turn. No, this is looking like it's going to be it. That's a crash. I think maybe it was a player from Funteam. Sack in the lead, Tween at 2nd, Saffron, Poker 3rd and 4th. This will be it. Penta will win this match. Top 3, Sack, Poker and Saffron makes it happen. And history did not repeat itself. This time it's PENTA who will be the winner. 7-9 on the last sub-match. 2-4 will be the final result. Great match here. And before I go, we can also take a look at the group. So now you see the total results there at the top. So 2-4 was the result. PENTA won the 1 vs 1 5-7, and also the 2 vs 2 3-5. And then Funteam won the 3 vs 3 7-0, and PENTA won the 5 vs 5 with a score of 7-9. So let's take a look at the group here before we are done. PENTA will now have 3 wins, and depending on how Dignitas did, they might be at first or they are still at second place. Funteam with their 3rd loss. But, I mean, yeah, it's really close though. It feels like all the teams in this Premier League are on the same level, so... Funteam, not off to a good start in this tournament. I guess they might still have a chance though to reach the playoffs, maybe. Because, yeah, we've seen a lot of draws so far, so... But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I'll be back next weekend with another match. Not sure which one it will be, but of course you can see my schedule down the stream. I will update it there. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So thanks everyone for watching. See ya!